Yes. Well, let's do it 5 times. 5 times.
1, 2, 3.
Welcome to the Adgrodcast. Welcome to the Adgrodcast. Welcome to the Adgrodcast. Welcome to the Adgrodcast.
Fuck.
That was epic.
Yeah.
Well, it was epi.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Adam.
I'm Graham,
I'm Rodney.
and we are
Back to you.
You know, I read
Another
something on the
episode.
internet. It was those that are most likely to forgive others are least forgiving of themselves, and those that are least forgiving of the others are most forgiving to themselves.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I thought about you and I, Rodney, because I'm really good at forgiving myself.
Yeah. And I'm like the complete opposite. I forgive everyone and not myself. And I put it deep down in a core, way down in my belly.
I think there's too much emphasis put on forgiveness. Really, what does it mean? Who helped? Who's helped here?
Well, sometimes it makes sense for forgiveness. Other times it makes no sense at all. And this is one of those times we're all grown adults in this room. I don't have to say I'm sorry to you or even you. Fuck you all in this room. You're all adults, and here real soon you'll learn that society doesn't give a shit about you or me. Forgiveness is nothing but a waste of time, and time is valuable. Forgiveness is something that I don't have, cause it's not valuable. Like time or money or having things like a convertible or a Tesla. That's right, I'm getting a Cybertruck this year. Kiss my ass about forgiveness, that's right. And you can take that all the way to the bank. But when I take a minute and sit down and I think on it, I realize that maybe sometimes it is okay to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for transgressions. That you may have posed on someone else. You know what? I'm feeling good today. Forgiveness is going on sale. I forgive you for being a douche and getting in front of me on I-95 when I was just gonna take a drive up to my hometown. Now I'm forgiving everyone all around. I'm okay with the things that are going down. I got no problems in my mind anymore because I find there's forgiveness in store. Oh, there is forgiveness in stock. That's right, I got a lot of forgiveness to give out to everyone. I'm Oprah now, come and get some, yeah. Lindsay, I forgive you the day you broke up with me to go to the dance with some other guy. That guy was my best friend. We continue to be until the end, and one day I will see that I can forgive that guy about I-E. Yeah. Mom and Dad, I used to think you were so damn bad. You never let me stay out late at night, but now I realize you are right. I forgive you for every time you made me home soon. I love you so much, I one day hope to reach out and touch the sky. Well, that time has passed now. I'm not forgiving anyone right now. I've got more important things to do than tell you I forgive you. No, I don't. I gotta be to work. That's right. Oh, you fucking jerk. I don't give a shit about what you done, cause now I gotta go have fun. I am full of a lot of things right now, but Forgiveness isn't one. Anger, frustration, regret. I'm one hot bun. No forgiveness. No forgiveness. No forgiveness for me or for you. No forgiveness. No forgiveness. I've got more important things to do. That was a flipper flopper. It's flippin' flopping back there.
Well done, gentlemen.
Well, I've learned nothing. That song,
that song taught me nothing.
the character just stayed in the exact same emotional state. No arc at all. No arc at all.
Have there ever been any, I don't know, films or stories that are basically that?
What?
Where there's a character that just has no arc at all?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
They have arcs.
They get worse.
Yeah.
They become worse people.
Well, I mean, Mac's arc, that's some dangerous territory. He becomes a worse person.
Mac becomes a better person.
Mac does kind of become a better person.
But that's because he's coming into himself. But everybody
That's true.
else actually gets worse as a person. They get less caring.
Maybe they
get dumber. Charlie actually loses his literacy at some point.
Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm the bad guy? Adam, this guy of altruistic nature who everything he's trying to do is, meant to be good, and he just fucking cracks one day. And realizes that he is actually the villain in his own movie.
Oh, okay.
You like that?
Oh, what did I... Oh, okay. The whole life, everything led up to... I just downed those Raptors.
Oh, the Raptor cigarettes?
Yeah, Raptor cigarettes. So, like, everything leads up to you having one beautiful proclamation. It doesn't have to be Raptor cigarettes. You can literally make this anything.
It would have to be a pack of something, though.
Yeah. Well, no, it could be anything. It could be you saying anything out of context, then used in the context of selling and marketing an item. But the whole thing of, like, your life was a simulation just to get you to sell these Clorox wipes.
Ooh, so are you saying kind of like a Truman Show situation where the main guy has been held in a commercial his entire life?
He doesn't know it, yes.
He's made to use all these products through his entire life and he has no concept.
But the products themselves aren't actually important. They're like facsimiles of some other thing. So it would be like the Raptors were for Raptor cigarettes.
Right.
It would be like you're using some orange-based cleaning product in your house.
Right.
And you're like, oh man, these oranges smell fucking fantastic. But in fact, they're trying to sell like orange-flavored candies or something like that. But the only way to get you to actually evoke that kind of emotional response is through the facsimile of something else.
Right. Okay, the facsimile, though, is in my Truman Show world that I live in, right? The commercial.
Sort of. It's like you never have any idea what you're advertising, though. You wouldn't know
that main person. But there are people who are watching that are getting
And it's
these.
never the object that you're actually using. It's never like, oh, these drumsticks are incredible. It would be like, man, these hit really hard, but you're actually talking about like an alcohol or something.
So for example, just for the pack of Raptors, right? Guy's playing the arc, right? Main character's playing the arc. He's like, oh man, I just downed that whole pack of Raptors. And then he goes, this moment was brought to you by Raptor cigarettes.
Bingo.
Right,
exactly.
like that?
Yeah, but then the Raptor cigarette thing is actually like, that's a whole normal commercial.
Yeah.
But that vocal track of you going, oh man, I just downed that pack of Raptors.
Yeah.
Is like better than they would ever be able to get from like a voice actor given those lines.
Because they've been raising this person from baby form to live in the commercial and get the most real responses they possibly can.
Yes.
Okay. I like it.
Also, we have to do number 68 today. Is that right?
Yes, that'll...
68. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it right after
Birth
this.
of a story, everyone. All right, there we go. All right.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Do we have to do the song now? We just told the whole thing.
Oh, yeah, now we gotta do it.
Okay. Gentlemen, we are about to embark on one of the greatest advertising adventures of our time. Now, what you see before me here, this is Elaine. And as you can see, Elaine is pregnant. She's pregnant with a young boy. She's due any moment. And now Elaine has given us the right and the authority to take her child and raise it from infant to death. And we can test our products, ladies and gentlemen. That is the biggest key. Imagine a world where every boy and girl uses our products like they were born with them, like they were born with them in their hands. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet this young man. He used to be in the belly of the lane who was standing right there. Now, let the project begin. It starts like this. We need a giant dome that can recreate the entire world around him. Everything he's known is very carefully placed, and everyone is a well-trained actor to make sure that he never realizes that the single factor is him. It's Jim. It's this guy living within this giant dome that we made to look like his home. Now, drop in the products. The first one to go is some tissue that he uses on his nose, and it goes like this. He takes a whiff and puts it to his nostril and says, "My nose is being kind of hostile." Then we cut to a commercial that says, "This is brought to you by Hostile Cheese. It's the angriest cheese in the market." And as he grows up after his 16th birthday, his mother and father that are played by, I don't know, Liam Neeson and Sandra Oh, they bring out his first vehicle. It's a Mustang convertible. And he says, "Oh baby, I'm gonna ride that Mustang." And then we grab it and we isolate that phrase, because it's gonna go on the front of this magazine cover for days for Mustang diapers. Mustang diapers for the wildest West poopers. So Jim, living within the dome region, does not know that he is generating such a buzz, cause he's an influencer unknown to him. Jim doesn't know that everybody is watching him sin within the giant dome that we built for this advertising company. Yeah, it costs about $1 billion, but we'll make it back in 30 years. Oh, what's Jim doing now? Jim is 27 years old, wondering about life, wondering what he's gonna do with himself. He's just lost his first job. And he thinks to himself, "Man, fuck this world." And then we isolate it, or we put it on the commercial for the brand new self-pleasuring vibrator / fleshlight called Fuck This World. Well, one day Jim realizes he's within a giant dome that we made from the beginning, and he pledges to himself that he'll get out of that hell, and where he'll go he doesn't know, but someday he can tell. I'm gonna be the greatest advertising director, cause I've been living my whole life for this shit. I'm gonna be like Don Draper. That's right, I got AMC in that shit. And after Jim realizes everything he's known is just some fake shit that was built inside a dome, he decides to fight his fear of water that he's had since he was a kid, when he watched his dad fall into that shit and die into demise. But he realized before his eyes he can get across the seas and make sure he doesn't have to live inside this human disease. And as Jim stands there, quite bare, everyone around is watching. They stare. He looks into the sun
those Mustang diapers, baby.
Mustang diapers about killed me. Oh my god. Mustang. Yeah. Okay. Woo.
Was that on track? Was that kind of?
That was perfect.
What you were
That was-
thinking?
yeah,
Okay. Good. Good. It's hard to come up with puns. It's very difficult. Because there were no good puns in there. All right. So, random number generator is going to probably be our last song, right?
Okay.
Yes.
I assume. Okay.
The random number was generated by a human being this time.
Yeah.
To clarify, we did not ask a
We
thing.
call you all random number generators.
Yeah.
Have you not gotten that by now?
Oh yeah, you are random. You are numbers, and you generate numbers for us.
You're nothing but-
That's the trick.
Your content fruit.
This is another one from Boston. From Boston. If anybody wants to jump in line, feel free to. Otherwise, Boston, just keep them coming.
What's the number Boston shared with us?
Just like assholes from Boston. Just keep them coming.
Isn't that the only kind of person from Boston?
Oh
Yeah,
my
you know what?
God.
Outside of him, I'm not sure if we have any listeners from Boston. So maybe we should just give a good Boston fuck you.
Good old Beantown.
I want to get some death threats.
I don't think that would be. I think that's just normal conversation in Boston. Like, like you stepped on my shit, I'll fucking kill you. That's not Boston.
No, that was
was New York.
Hey, okay, so what's our number then?
Give me the number.
68.
You gotta do 68.
Well, again, it was predetermined.
Right. Disruptive thoughts. Aliens take human brains as fuel for their neurologically based military. Didn't account for imaginations, including disruptive thoughts of murder, suicide, general mayhem. Did you take this from the movie Skyline?
Is it from the movie Skyline?
I think that. Well, I mean, not the extra part. Well, yeah, I think that might just be the plot from
That is Skyline.
Skyline. Because remember,
Yeah,
the
at the
one
end, yeah, that
character.
dude. Yeah, right.
I do like it though. Oh, you know what? Let's narrow it down. Maybe zoo animals. We did not prepare for the disruptive and depressive thoughts of zoo animals.
Or Housecats.
Housecats.
Oh, we get a collar to make them talk,
Oh my God,
and
that's
they're
perfect.
sharing all their personal feelings, and they're very hurtful.
I live in constant pain. I like to lay on you because it makes my belly feel just a modicum better from the awful torment that I normally feel.
Can you also degrade me as my cat? Like you put the collar on the cat, and the cat's like, "All right, I've been around here for quite a while." And they start sharing all the negative
Okay,
things.
well that's our song. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since I was a little tiny kid, I always wanted to have a pet kitten. And the day came when I was old enough and I had enough money to buy stuff for the kitty cat. And I brought him home and I put him in my bed all alone. And I said, hey, little tiny kitty cat, you're pretty, I'll think you're that. Yeah, tiny kitty cat. My dreams came true, what else could I do? Until the day came that I could do even something cooler than you. Oh, you know what it is? I bought a collar that can make a cat say whatever it is thinking. So I took that collar the day it came on the Amazon truck and put it in my way. And I opened the package up and I said, hey cat, come here. And I put it around his little neck, oh so dear. And a little tiny bell, and a little tiny bell, and a little tiny bell. Damn, that cat looks good. Wait, what's this? Press this button and hear what the cat has to say. Click. What's going on, kitty? How are you feeling today? Meow.
No? Okay, I'll be the cat. That struck to the core. It's saying some pretty offensive shit to me personally.
First off, one thing I noticed. People start cleaning up around here. This place is fucking filthy. You get mad at me about a 2x2 space where I take a poop 2 to 3 times a day? Well, look at this 1,100 square foot space you have. Also, she left because it was totally your fault. It was 100% your fault. Now get over yourself and lay on your belly. Give me tuna. A fuck ton of tuna.
Hey, Adgrodians. Check us out on Instagram at AdgrodRVA. ADGRODRVA.
Or on Facebook, just search Adgrod or go to facebook.com/Adgrod.
Or get on the adgrodcast.tumblr.com if you like to read and know what we're saying, because it's all made up and I don't know what it is either.
Thanks for listening.
This has been the Adgrodcast.
Make sure to subscribe.
See you next week.
The Adgrodcast is part of the RVA Podcast Network. Please visit rvapodcast.org for more information.